My favorite video game growing up was, I'm always a sports video game guy. Always have been, always will be. So it's actually kind of a tie between Tecmo Bowl on NES and then NHL 94. So 94, I was about 10 years old, and that's when my passion for sports video games kind of started. Tecmo Bowl, I mean, it is what it is, and it was always fun playing against your friends, but yeah, easily NHL 94 and then Tecmo Bowl. What I liked playing about both those games were there was like unspoken rules when you would play against your buddies. Because again, I grew up playing sports, everything was sports. So all my friends I played sports with, and then at sleepovers or whatever, you would play the video games against each other. But like in Tecmo Bowl, you couldn't be Bo Jackson, you couldn't have Walter Payton, that was cheating. In NHL 94, you couldn't skate down the right side of the rink and go to the left in front of the goalie, because that was a guaranteed goal every time. So it was like those unspoken rules and the bonds you created playing each other in those games, and you would play them hours upon hours upon hours, and it just was a great time, and it's just a core childhood memory. The difficult stages, the bosses, or there wasn't really anything like that. I mean, back in the day, sports video games weren't online, so there weren't like progressive challenges. And I guess some of the hardest things were, like I mentioned, just if someone had Bo Jackson or Walter Payton, or the Penguins were really good in NHL 94. The Blackhawks were actually not bad. The Kings were really good. They had Wayne Gretzky. That was pretty much it. I mean, there was no like end boss or anything like that. I personally don't know enough about like the entire video game realm to accurately depict what video game character I would say is like me. Because I mean, I'm Zo. There's no other Zo. But no, again, I just mainly played sports games. So I mean, they're all professional athletes. So we'll go with Walter Payton, sure. So I have the attention span of a dog squirrel. And so those games like Final Fantasy, or, you know, games that take really long in between action have just never been my cup of tea. Hate's a strong word, but I can't play them. Like I can play like a Call of Duty or any of those games because those are fun. I mean, I don't play online because those kids just smoke me and that's just not fun. But yeah. I mean, I would say the games I don't like are the ones that have like story games. I don't know what else to call them. You can find me, Matt Zwaski, aka Father Zo, aka Southside Zo, at Twitter at Southside Zo, or you can find me Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Central Time at Pinwheels Ivy Pod. It's a Chicago baseball pod. We talk about the White Sox and the Cubs. We were the first people to create that format. Often imitated but never duplicated. Hopefully we'll see you there in the comment sections. Shout out to Yump for putting this together. Sadistic Penguin, I love following you guys. You guys are homies. So take care, everybody.